In this section, we're going to learn how to use cross products to solve equations. So here's an example of an equation where cross products will help us. The original equation is 4/13 equals the quantity a plus 4 divided by 39. Now it's important to notice in this case that a plus 4 is an expression that's on the top of that fraction bar. That fraction bar is acting like a grouping symbol. It is as though there were parentheses around that a plus 4. It's a whole quantity. And so the question is, how do we get a by itself in this case? Well, right now, the expression that a is in, the a plus 4, is being divided by 39. So the first thing we have to do is we have to get rid of that denominator of 39. To do that, to get rid of the denominator, which is the number that we're dividing by, we're going to multiply. So we're going to multiply the right-hand side of this equation by 39. That'll get rid of that denominator. To keep our equation balanced, we're going to multiply the other side by 39 as well. Now we're into the territory of multiplying fractions together. It might help us to write all of the numbers in this problem in their fraction form. So we'll write 39 as 39 over 1 on both sides of this equation. Then we remember that when we multiply fractions together, we multiply our numerators together and multiply our denominators together. So on the left-hand side, we'll multiply 39 and 4, and that'll be the numerator of our answer. And we'll multiply 1 by 13, and that'll be the denominator. On the right-hand side, we'll multiply the expression a plus 4 times the quantity 39 on the top, and 39 times 1 on the bottom. Now it might be tempting at this point to apply the distributive property, to take that 39 that's outside the parentheses of a plus 4 and distribute it. But here's what I notice. We have a fraction that has a common factor in the top and the bottom. There's a 39 in both the top and the bottom of this fraction. So those 39s on the top and the bottom are going to cancel each other out. 39 over 39 is just 1. And so what we end up with on the right-hand side of the equation is the expression a plus 4 over 1. Well, if I think about it, a plus 4 over 1, that means a plus 4 divided by 1. Dividing by 1 doesn't change the value of an expression. So the right-hand side of this equation is now simply a plus 4. So I can rewrite this as a plus 4 equals 39 times 4 over 13. Next, I can simplify the left-hand side of this equation. I can next I could do that, but I could also subtract 4 from both sides. So now I've got a all by itself if I subtract 4 from both sides. Then I can simplify the fraction part. I can take the 39 times 4 on the top, that gives me 156, and divide it by 13, and that gives me 12. So this expression simplifies to 12 minus 4 equals a, and I know that 12 minus 4 is 8. So the value of a that makes our original equation all the way up at the top true is 8. Now, this looks like a lot of ugly steps. There's a lot of working with fractions that may make us uncomfortable in this. So let's take a look at how cross products can help us. We're going to do the same problem again, but this time we're going to use the trick of cross multiplying. So first, I'm going to take the 13, that's the denominator on the left, and multiply it by the quantity a plus 4. This is where the distributive property comes in. That 13 is going to be multiplied by the whole expression a plus 4, not just the a part of it. And I'm going to set that equal to the other cross product, which is 4 times 39. I'll set those two cross products equal to each other, because when we have a proportion, the cross products are always equal to each other. And on the left-hand side, I'll go ahead and apply the distributive property, and I'll get 13a plus 52. And on the right-hand side, I'll multiply 4 and 39 and get 156. And then I can subtract 52 from both sides. I'll get 13a equals 104. And then I'll divide both sides by 13, and I'll get a equals 8. This step has fewer opportunities for mistakes. It has some opportunities for different mistakes in it. But if you have an expression where you have a proportion, where you have a fraction on the left and a fraction on the right, you can set the cross products equal to solve for the variable that's unknown in there. This is really just an extension of the previous section. Make sure that when you're doing cross products, that you apply the distributive property when it's needed.